Hey guys! I did a few things between episodes. I got some food, for one. I went ahead and changed out the front door. I changed it to oak because I felt like I usually use birch doors, but I felt like just with the walls there was way too much birch in the house and it didn't look great. And then I changed out the glass too because again it looked really whitewashed and I wanted something a little bit different. Today I just wanted to get a bunch of mining done. That's pretty much all I'll be doing this episode, so if that's not something that you like to watch, you won't be missing anything by skipping. There's a shit ton of cave systems around, so I'm sure I will have enough to fill up an entire episode. I see some iron down there, I guess I can start with this one. A lot of people really hate watching people mine on YouTube, which I can kind of understand. A lot of people think it's really boring, but honestly, it's like my favorite thing to watch on YouTube when it comes to like watching people play Minecraft. I think it's really relaxing. I like just watching them mine and listening to them talk. I usually go strip mining pretty early on before I have any armor. So I might die. I need to find some coal. I'm really running out of stuff. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll go make some charcoal real fast. God damn it. There's so many zombies. I don't have any armor. Oh my god, why? No. Wow, I'm really gonna die here, huh? It was the baby zombies that did it. Ow. Ow. Okay, I've heard that there's like a glitch where all those zombies spawn even though there's like not a spawner around. It's really fucking annoying. This episode is not going nearly as seamless as I wanted it to. Okay, I made a chest plate. I don't know exactly how much that will help me. I don't like this at all. Okay. Oh god damn it. Okay. What did it fall? Okay, oh god damn. I should make a shield. How did you hit me so hard? Oh boy. Why? All I really want right now is my chest plate and my food, actually, and all my stuff, actually. Okay, I have flowers now. For luck. Okay. Give me. You don't go there. You don't go there. What was I doing? Right. Okay. Maybe now I won't die so much. Probably still will, though. I did not come down here for monsters. Hello? Hello? Oh, got this one. How many YouTube videos does it take to be able to do stuff and talk at the same time? Okay. Ooh, this cave is so cool. Okay, I don't want to follow you into the darkness. I'll take this though. It's over there now. So I guess I'll be going over here. since I knew I was going to be mining for the entirety of this episode, I actually asked some people on Tumblr to send me questions and topics and shit to talk about during the video so that, you know, it wouldn't get stale. There's a creeper. Why are you so fast? Why am I not sprinting? Oh my god. Why did that happen? That was horrifying. That's why I strip mine. This is fucking terrifying. Minecraft is so much scarier when you don't have keep inventory on. Okay, the first question was, will you be making this series a story at some point? And I'm pretty sure they're asking this because on my Tumblr, I post OCs and stories to go with the worlds that I create. I actually got that idea from Wells Night. When he said that he comes up with lore and stuff for his world, I felt kind of stupid that I hadn't thought of that first, because I'm a writer, and you would think that I would be doing that anyway. And whether or not I'll be doing it for this world, I'm honestly not sure yet. I would like to, I think that'd be really fun, but I just don't have any ideas yet. So if I find inspiration to start a story for this world and turn the person who lives here into an OC, then I'll definitely do that. That'd be awesome. Okay, I have full iron armor now, and I went ahead and made an iron sword and an iron pickaxe. So, hopefully I'll die a little bit less now. I'm still worried about what the hell that's a fucking witch. Why did that happen? God damn it. Well, I should have ate while I was screaming like a little bitch. So many caves and they all suck. I'm gonna take this iron and I'm gonna start a strip mine because I can't handle this stress. The next question was, will you ever do a video with multiplayer? And the answer is absolutely. That would be really fun. The next question is, what is your goal for this world? And honestly, I usually have one. Not for this one. I kind of just jumped into it for the video. The biggest thing I want is honestly just a really cute house. I haven't really looked around yet, but I'm considering whether I really want to put it in the flower forest or not. I'm hesitant just because, just from what I've seen, it seems like a pretty small flower forest, and I'd need to clear out a pretty big area for my house, and I don't want to clear out the whole forest. And honestly, I could just change the design of my house. Like, save the one that I plan to use for this one for a different world, and then design a new one that's, like, a lot smaller. Because like I said, I love the idea of living in a flower forest. I think that'd be awesome. And I already have plans for where I want other things to go. Like, I know where I want my animal farm to go. I know where I want the nether portal to go. So it would probably just be easier to change the design of my house, which honestly I'm okay with, because I said this in the last episode, that my house is made out of light blue concrete and bone blocks and quartz. So, you know, changing it might not be the end of the world. No, I was happy. I was strip mining and I was happy. God, wait. I should switch this out. Ooh, frame rate, okay. Don't know what that means. This cave is huge, isn't it? Woo, what the hell is that? Yeah, okay, I guess I'm done strip mining. Okay, the next question was, do you plan on visiting the Nether or the End? Listen, I don't know about the End, because, there's a spider. Well, that's why, because I'm such a fucking coward with the overworld mobs. I don't know if I could ever kill the fucking End Dragon, whatever she's called. But I definitely plan on going to the Nether. I mean, did you hear what my fucking roof was made out of? Like, if I want that house, I really can't get around going to the Nether. The Nether isn't too bad, though. Do you want something? Okay, well, the next question asks what my favorite mob is. And if we're talking about hostile mobs, before I had written that it was a zombie. Maybe that's not true anymore. Okay, I thought you were smarter than that. I really hope I don't die, because if I do, that's just frustrating. Shut up. What's that? Was it a bat or was that an Enderman? Is it a witch? I'm so confused. I see things and I don't want to. I gotta go this way. Okay, I took a little break. I grabbed some water. And I guess, it's just a torch. Okay, I guess I'm back. No. Okay, I think we were talking about my favorite mobs. And I got distracted by like a million different things. So yeah, if we're talking about hostile mobs, I would say zombies because I think they're the easiest to kill. They don't have any ranged attacks. And also, I really like zombies, just as a whole in life. I think they're great. And a lot of people think they're overdone, and honestly, that's true. But I still think they have a lot of potential, and they're really fun to work with, and I like zombies. And as for non-hostile mobs, it's a toss-up between the pig or the cat. I really love cats, and I don't know. I think the pigs are just really cute. God damn it! Will you leave me alone? Okay, we're almost there. Okay, we're at level 12 now. I usually go down to level 8, but this is good enough. Okay, so the next question I don't quite understand. I think I understand. I'm not sure. They're asking me what my favorite style of world is. Favorite style or genre of world. And if I'm understanding what they're asking, I really like, I guess rule would be the way to put it. I don't know. I like, if I'm in single player, I like building really huge farms. Which I guess would be considered a genre of building. And if I'm in multiplayer, I like building towns, just like communities, really. I don't really have a preference for how people style their houses or anything like that. I would play on really massive servers, and there would be huge lists of rules about if you join our town, you have to use this block palette, and your houses have to be this style. It's that's fine, but I don't care about that shit at all. I really just I don't know, if you would look at the world that my sister and I are building together with a friend, all three of our houses literally look, there is no cohesiveness at all. My house it was supposed to look like a pastel pink townhouse, and it didn't come out that way at all. And my sister's is a super modern, it's made with white terracotta and spruce wood, and then our friend is trying to rebuild the castle from Rocky Horror, except this is their first time playing Minecraft. And they definitely don't have enough room on their plot, I guess, to build the Rocky Horror Castle. But you can see how all three of our houses are super different. And honestly, I think it's really cool. It's fun seeing their houses build up and being surprised at what they do. And we have some community buildings, which we're trying to keep a cohesive color scheme to, I guess. We're trying to make all the bridges look the same. It's just our houses we pretty much have free reign with. And like all of our houses are on mountains. It's a mesa world. I think that's actually the tag in on my blog. All the posts I think are linked under Mesa World. And so all of our houses are on a hill, like a really big mountain, and it's so cool because we can see just our entire area from all of our hills. Woo! Yay! Okay. Okay, so with diamonds, I always get 5, and then I leave the rest. So that way I can come back and get it with a fortune pickaxe. So let's see how many this is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so happy. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave the rest here. I have enough for a diamond pickaxe and an enchantment table now. I just need a lot of iron, honestly. I'm so low on iron, and I know I'd be getting a lot if I was caving, but I'm a fucking coward. Okay, the next question is, how is Jinx doing? And to be honest, he's making me really nervous. There's nothing wrong with him. I'm just being paranoid, but like, I don't know, I don't see him too often, and I always check on him, and he's alive, but you know, with mice and hamsters, you pretty much can't find a single vet that will ever take them, and so if there's something wrong with them, then you might as well just be saying goodbye. I don't know if I mentioned him last time, but I have a hamster named Patton. Yeah, okay, I definitely mentioned him. Patton used to have a brother, who I named Roman, and I bought them as babies. They were housed together, and as far as I know, they were from the same litter, but you know, pet stores lie all the time. But anyway, they had gotten along fine. Roman didn't die because like Patton killed him or anything like that. They had gotten along really, really well, and they really loved each other, but Roman ended up dying. I think it was of dehydration, because I am honestly so done with the water bottles that are given to rodents, to small rodents. Because I've had 2 hamsters now die of dehydration just because the water bottle decided it didn't want to work anymore, and you know, it's kind of hard to notice. I'm out of torches. So yeah, Roman died of dehydration, and honestly, ever since Doodle died, and I had a hamster named Doodle, he died of dehydration too. He was the other one, and ever since Doodle died, I've been really paranoid about my pets, and anytime I don't see them for a little bit, and you know, it's kind of normal to not see hamsters for a few days just because, or mice as well, just because, you know, they're nocturnal, and a lot of them are pretty introverted. But still, I'll go a few days without seeing them, and it'll really freak me out, and I'll have to go find them to check on them. I don't know, I get paranoid now. And so there's nothing wrong with Jinx. He's totally fine. I just get scared. I guess I don't know. So the real answer, Jinx is doing great. And there's nothing to worry about. He's still pretty nervous, although to be honest, I haven't had the time lately to try and make him trust me a little bit easier. So it's partially my fault. My inventory is getting really full. Maybe I should run back and empty my inventory and then come back down. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, then the next question was, are you scared of hostile mobs? And I don't even think I have to answer that anymore. And they also ask which ones scare me the most. that would be Enderman and Silverfish. If it wasn't for the fact that we were in like a cave and that I didn't really have any armor and that the inventory is turned off, then I really wouldn't be scared of all the other mobs. But I don't know, man. Enderman fucking freak me out. And I'm lagging. And Silverfish too. I talked about Silverfish in the last episode, so I won't go into that again. With the Enderman, it's just like, I don't like how easy it is to piss them off. At least with the other mobs, it's like, yeah, they see you, they're gonna try to kill you. With the Enderman, you just don't know. You could accidentally look them in the eye, and then suddenly they're pissed at you. But I want that iron. Oh my god. Why would you do that? Stop with the sounds. Okay, I don't know, so I have to not do this anymore. We're just gonna start a little mine right here. Okay, I think we can finally move on to the next question, which is how many Minecraft pets are too much? And the answer to that is there's no such thing as too many Minecraft pets, because you don't have to feed them or spend money to take care of them. Actually, you do have to feed them if they get hurt, but in that case, just don't get them hurt. So just get as many as you want. I would suggest getting every single color of cat and enough dogs that they can all have different colored collars. And you know, there's like 1,000 or something fucking tropical fish, so you can make like a really big aquarium. Just try collecting all of those. They also ask what my favorite Minecraft pet is, and it's a cat, yeah. The dogs are really awesome because you can take them fighting with you, but that's honestly really stressful for me. It's too easy to kill the dogs, man. And at least with the cats, like, they're cute and they scare creepers away, and really what more could I ask for? Am I filming? The next question is, what are your top 5 blocks? I really like the pink terracotta a lot. I like the terracotta in general, honestly. I think they're pretty great building blocks. Although, I do wish that... I like the concrete and I like the terracotta, but I wish there was a middle ground. Because in the vanilla texture pack, I honestly don't really like the clay at all. Just because the colors are so dull for the most part. And then they tried to like balance that out with the concrete, but it kind of has the opposite problem. Where the colors are just way too bright, and there's... Like, the terracotta can be good for some builds, but sometimes you just want something brighter that won't hurt your eyes. In the Mizunos, I feel like they fixed that pretty well, and that they made the terracotta a little bit brighter and the concrete a little bit duller. I wish there was a block that was colored that you could build with that just looked a little bit better, I guess. I really love birch wood and I love acacia wood. I don't like the acacia planks in the vanilla texture pack, but in Mizuno's, I haven't gotten to show it yet, but it's a light gray and it's adorable. I really love the color. I really like the coarse dirt a lot. I think it's really good for decorating gardens and paths and other like outside stuff. I like the coarse dirt. I like the podzol a lot. And then the bone blocks and the quartz I both think are really great. I liked the bone blocks a lot better before they added that like outline, I guess. There's a lot of blocks that I feel like would look a lot better if they didn't have an outline, because it just makes it harder to use, really. I think the quartz looks really awesome, and I wish there were more. I wish you could dye quartz. That's what I want. That's Was that better? That's definitely more than 5 blocks, but those are my favorites. The polished diorite in Mizuno's, that used to be one of my favorites, but they just recently did an update, and I don't like it as much. Someone asks very simply, gay? Question mark? And yeah, yes, I am very gay. I'm pansexual, to be specific. The next question is, do I have any other pets aside from Jinx and Patton? And yes, we actually also have 3 ferrets. My sister has had her ferret Lottie for like a year, I think about a year. And I recently moved in with her and we adopted 2 more ferrets from a shelter close by. And we named those guys Alice and Raoul. So yeah, our apartment is pretty goddamn full of animals. We actually had to take Alice to the vet a few nights ago because she was walking funny. Like, my sister was really worried because, I mean, I guess when you're like us and you've had like a lot of pets, the little things start to worry you really bad because, you know, sometimes it just builds up. And I had an experience with Roman and Doodle and how their water bottles didn't give them water, really, so they died, and so I have a lot of anxiety involving that. Well, she had a ferret who died before, and so she's extremely paranoid about her ferrets getting sick. So she noticed Alice was walking like really funny, and she was stumbling a lot, which isn't really normal for ferrets, and she had seen videos of ferrets like who had a limp or who were walking really funny, and it always ended up being something really serious. And so we noticed it a little bit, and we decided it was fine. It could wait until her regular appointment, until Alice's appointment, because she had one scheduled soon anyway. But then one night we just noticed, ooh, more diamonds. Like I said, I'm gonna just leave those there so I can come back and get it with a fortune pickaxe. But yeah, so, and then one night we noticed it had just gotten way, way worse. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and we took her to the vet, and they did some x-rays and some checkups, and they didn't notice anything on the x-ray, so it wasn't like a broken leg or a sprain or anything like that we can tell so far. And the vets honestly have no idea what it is. They say that it could be anything really at this point. And one of the things that's scaring us is it could be neurological or it could be some kind of degenerative thing. Like, we have no idea. We have her on some like anti-inflammatory or something medicine right now, and since that night, I don't know if it's the medicine or just she was having a bad night, but since that night Alice has been looking a lot better and she has a lot more energy. So that was another thing that was worrying my sister, was that she's a little bit more introverted than the other ones, and she doesn't have as much energy. She's sleeping a lot, which it's normal for ferrets to sleep, but it's usually like it's normal for them to sleep a lot. But with ferrets, especially baby ferrets, they usually sleep and sleep and sleep, and then they're up and they're playing really hard, and then they're back asleep. But Alice is kind of always tired and doesn't have the same energy as the other ones, so that's really worrying my sister. At this point, we're not sure if she's just like an introverted ferret who happens to have a limp, because if that was true, then that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but we're not sure if she's sick or not. Overall, though, they're all doing fine, honestly. We're worried about Alice, but otherwise, they're doing great. Honestly, since the beginning, Lottie has gotten along with Alice and Raoul just perfectly. It usually, from what I've heard, I don't know shit about ferrets, but from what I've heard from my sister and from the volunteers there, that it takes ferrets a minute to warm up to each other, which makes sense. But the 3 of them are like immediately like playing together and cuddling. Okay, and the last question is, what is my favorite type of Pokemon? I'm actually not really that interested in Pokemon. but my sister loves it, and I did play it a little bit. I had like Heart Gold for the DS forever ago, like when it came out. I've always been pretty fond of the grass types. I don't really have a specific favorite out of those, but I like the grass types a lot. And when I was little, I had this, like, when I was really little, like, pretty much everyone in my house except for me really liked Pokemon. I just kind of liked it because everyone else liked it. I was the youngest, if you couldn't tell. But I really liked the Teddy Ursa Pokemon. And I had a little teddy bear. I still have her, actually. Oh, I saw the pictures. I had this little teddy bear that I've had pretty much my whole life. And I named her Teddy Ursa after the Pokemon. So I'm actually out of questions now. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I'll probably continue mining just because I don't have as much iron as I want to, but I'll do the rest of that off camera. The next video will hopefully be a little bit less crazy and chaotic than this one. And I'll definitely be doing something other than mining, so you don't have to worry about that. I actually already know what I'm doing in the next episode. I'll see you next time. Bye.